Hi guys, this is Wenzes. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my Enneagram series. This time we're talking about type 6. So type 6 is called the loyalist. From all the types, they're considered to be most loyal to their ideas, to their systems, and to their friends. In the end, type 6 are about building systems that we can live in. So what kind of role are you playing within your friend circle? What role are politicians playing in our system? What roles your friends are playing in that system? Are you a leader? Are you a follower? Are you a guide? Having a system like this and building a system like this is very important to a type 6. You can be a 6 wing 5 or a 6 with a wing 7. See, 5s are more about understanding something. So comparison to a 6 wing 7, 6 wing 5s are more about having like a smaller system that's more precise. They understand it better so they can really hold on to it. You know, this type is not called the loyalist for nothing. They really want to make sure that when they have a system that they can cling on to this, that they can cling to friends, because security is like a big part of them. And the 6 wing 5 does it through having a system that is very precise. They really want to understand how they're living a life, what kind of system they have built, so they can make sure that they can hold on to it. 6 wing 7 are a little bit more spontaneous when it comes to that. They're not that strict on understanding their system, but they think they can hold on to it by just having a broader range. They're more spontaneous, they're more open, so their system is just broader in general. They let more people in, they're not so precise about how the system has to look like. It's more of an idea. But that in itself helps because the fact that they're spontaneous and more open and just more flexible also gives them security. Type 6 are part of the head center. Same like type 5, type 6, and type 7. What's keeping them from connecting to their core self is fear. And for type 6, that comes out as really being afraid of losing the grip of their system, because their system gives them security, and that is their main desire. They really want to have a secure life, and not in a way of, oh, I'm gonna lose my job or I'm gonna lose all my money, but more in a way of, I'm gonna lose a sense of my world, what I believe in, and this is giving me guidance, this is giving me security and a path to follow. The system is something that they build for themselves. So when 6 are unhealthy, they disintegrate into an unhealthy 3. So they get very competitive, they get more arrogant about their system. They don't want anybody to say anything against that system, because when it comes to a point where maybe your system doesn't work and there's a chance that you might lose it and whatever you've built for yourself doesn't work anymore, there's such a fear in that they just go all out and really fight for it and really stick up for it and just want to achieve and have more people believe in their own system, because that gives them security that their system works. But of course that's not sustainable, because you're just sacrificing more and more, although in the end you know there's something not true with the fact like how your system is built. From time to time we have to readjust our system. So the 6, in order to get to a great place, in order to integrate, they have to face that fear of the unknown, the fear of, oh, I'm just gonna jump now and I don't know if the parachute will open. People tell you it'll open, but you have to take a chance on that, because the system has to change. At some point you realize my system has to get bigger, it's just like too small or it's not right, and people normally do that on a constant basis, but for 6 it's really hard once they face that fear and really let it happen and live through that fear. So they keep doing and seeing, oh, okay, this might be something that is true for me. Then they really let it go, live through that fear and overcome that fear by facing it straight on. See, when they integrate into a type 9. And type 9 are more about a peace of mind, are more about harmony and just letting everything flow and happen. And this is what 6 actively have to strive for if they want to really have a system and have a guide. They need to have more truth. They need to have more information to build an even better system. And they can only do that once they're okay with that fear and they live in that fear, because that way they connect to their core self and just let things flow more easily. Because the more they let things flow, the more they really see, oh, actually this one on the left here, this information I got here, that's gonna help me to create an even better system that I can live with. This one is really gonna give me security. And so the more you face your fears and you let it go more and you integrate into type 9, that in itself, by actively acting like a 9 will get you to become more of a 6, like the most healthy version of a 6. This is it for type 6. I hope it helped you. If you want to know more, wait until the end of the month when I'm publishing a deep dive course on each type, also on type 6, and you'll find the link in the description. For now, if you haven't already, you can download the poster, find the link in the description, and in this poster you find everything you need to do for each type in order to integrate. So thank you very much. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I talk to you next time. Bye.